Can you
Not
stop?
I genuinely did feel
Yeah.
bad
Sorry,
for
I'm just
Dragon
punching.
last session, though.
All right,
No,
I did
General,
genuinely
you
feel
are
dark
bad,
blue.
but then I realized that I
Yay.
didn't sound like I
Oh, wait, is it
genuinely
this
felt
house?
bad,
Oh,
which
no,
made
it's
me
not the
also
water house.
feel bad.
Birdie, you are red.
Need to turn Birdie down a bit.
Same.
Sorry,
being
sorry.
loud.
I
It's
switched
fine,
You're
mics.
good.
fine.
You're good.
No,
Sunny
it's fine.
is
That's what
orange.
volume
Sorry.
sliders are for.
Orange.
I'm not
Neighbors.
playing
Wait, are
on
you
my
red?
like desktop setup, so I'm not playing with a mouse or anything
Oh,
right now. I'm
no.
literally.
Neighbors.
I have the most chaotic
Yo.
neighbors.
Starry is
not-
pink.
Ow.
Shooting noise.
That like.
No, that's true. You do have the most chaotic neighbors.
What did you say, Sam?
You're pink.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's everyone.
We're decently spread out this time. It's not like all
Well.
3 on one side.
Yeah.
The,
Wild
your
stuff,
your
wild
shift
stuff.
key hurts, Birdie.
Okay, I
It's
can switch my
bad.
mic, guys. You can ask me to switch my mic. You will
It's
have
just-
to sound adjust.
It's just impressive to me how loud that is.
Well,
You
it's
have it,
because
like, right up to your
my mic.
Birdie, you,
I
not
play on
Birdie.
a laptop.
Sorry,
So, yeah.
when is you gonna start randomly screaming at us?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What?
What?
Sonny, I don't know why, but every time I play these games, I get too much energy. So you said that, and my brain immediately went, "Oh, I can do that," and then I had to tell myself, "No, that's
Well,
a bad
last time I was
idea.
randomly screaming, but I was home alone that time.
Oh, Birdie, you might
I
want to
see.
pick up your
I
play
mean,
position
Birdie,
book.
you can also do that.
What?
Play,
You can
play
also
position books right
randomly
in front of
I
you.
didn't see it.
And good night,
Maybe.
You
everybody.
can also
Everyone,
start
it's time to
randomly
back to your
screaming at
houses.
us if you want to.
Good night, good night. Remember to make your
Where
isolated
is-
groups.
Oh, I forgot. The red house is terrible, though. I don't like this house.
Well, too
Good
bad.
night.
Too bad.
Enjoy.
So, what are we doing here? Leviathan, obviously.
How
Do
I
we
set
want
up a nice players group again?
Serenovus? Or
There we
would
go.
we like a Poisoner? I think, let's get a Poisoner in play. That's fun. Oh yeah, they don't have script books. That's alright. I will hand out script books in the morning. Where? Oh yes, I took them all out already to give out, but then I forgot to actually do that. That's alright. So do we want a drunk or a mutant? Wait, no, it's 5-player. So no drunk or mutant. Unless we want a balloonist. That could be fun. We could give them some like very powerful info and then drunk someone. Potentially. Could go like empath, balloonist, fortune teller, and then one of them is drunk. I think that's a fun idea. Yeah, sure, why not? Empath, balloonist, fortune teller, drunk. Yeah, okay, I like that. Then for what are the bluffs going to be? I think we want Ixie in there. No, let's give some bad bluffs, to be honest, since having a drunk in there is a big cost. So let's give some bad bluffs. Let's give Slayer. Let's give Shugenja. Wait, what am I saying? Neither of those on the script. Wrong script, Sam. I'm so smart. Okay, Chef is a good one, or bad one. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, hang on. Kind of forced on hand for most of the bluffs, right? It's got to be. Yeah, I always forget when it's a small script that kind of have to give the majority of. I could give a mutant as a bluff, but that's kind of. Honestly, I think I will give mutant as a bluff. I think I want to nerf the evil team a little bit since we got a drunk in play, so I'm going to give mutant as a bluff. And that... I like that. No, let's put seamstress in instead of artist. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So, who's our demon? First things first, I need to actually put all the names in. Birdie. Sunny. Theo General Starry. Green, dark blue, pink. Okay. Theo. General. Starry. Okay, and yep, that's everyone. Let's see, who's our demon going to be? That is General, alright. Next up, our poisoner will be Birdie, alright. Then our empath, that can be Theo. The balloonist will be Sunny, which leaves Starry as the fortune teller. Isn't that fantastic? Okay. Then the drunk, who's going to be drunk here? So it can't be Sunny as the balloonist. Because Sunny is the one adding the outsider. So it's either Theo or Starry. Fortune teller or empath? Empath hitting the demon is potentially dangerous, but it's a Teensyville, so it's not that. Yeah, honestly, I'm inclined to say Theo. Let's give Theo as the drunk. And, I mean, it's honestly not necessarily that bad to give, like, a 2 as the drunk information. That could be potentially good. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we gotta do on the night order first then. Minion info. Let's go talk to Buddy. Hello, Buddy.
Hi! I didn't realize I was muted. Hello.
You are the poisoner.
Okay.
Who do you want to be poisoning?
Theo.
Theo? Alright, Theo it is. Good night.
Night.
Right. Theo is poisoned. Very nice. Next up is the demon info, of course. Let's talk to General. Hello, General.
So, that
You
you're
are
right.
the Leviathan.
shit. Okay.
Your bluffs are Chef.
We don't get bluffs.
Hmm?
But sure. We don't get bluffs in Teensyville, right?
What do you mean? Yes, you do. Has
I
someone
thought we
someone
didn't.
in a previous game forgotten to do that?
No, we've just stopped doing bluffs in Teensyville, but I can't put that in chat because then they'll know that I'm demon. So, I'm not sure, but like the last few games we haven't done bluffs.
Well, in a Teensyville game there are bluffs, yes. So, anyways,
Alright.
your bluffs are the chef, the seamstress,
Mhm.
and the mutant.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Let's see. Next up would be our empath. So let's talk to Theo. What's Theo gonna get? Theo is double drunk and poisoned. That's gonna be. Is it a 0 or a 2? There's no way I'm giving a 1 here. I'm inclined to say, like, 0 is the obvious choice, but then a 2 is also interesting. But since Theo is next to the demon, it makes more sense to give a 0. Yeah, Theo gets a 0. Hello,
Oh, hello.
you are the empath,
Okay.
and you get a 0.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, thanks.
Alright, good night.
Oh.
Next up is our fortune teller. Oh wait, I've got to get a red herring in play. Who's the red herring going to be? The red herring will be... I think Birdie. No, Sunny. That's right, with the empath information, we want to make it look like Birdie and Starry are the evil team, so... Makes sense for Starry to be framing these people in the middle. Or could give the good team a bit of a break and put the red herring on Theo. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Hello, Starry.
Hello.
You are the fortune teller. Please pick 2 people.
Okay. Oh, we'll start with Sunny in general.
Sunny in general. Yes, one of them is the demon.
All right, thank you.
Good night. Alright. Hitting the demon, not the red herring first night. That's pretty powerful. Next up is the balloonist. What are we going to do with the balloonist? You know what? Sunny always says balloonist never sees the demon first night. Sunny's always saying it. Sunny will also probably figure out that I'm mixing it up this time intentionally just for them. But you know what? I'm going to show the demon first night anyways. See what they have to say about it. Hey, Sunny.
Hello,
You are the balloonist.
balloonist. Thank you.
And your first name is General.
Interesting. That's
Good night.
good to know. Thank you. Good night.
Alright. That is all, right? I think I haven't missed something important. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything. Hang on, let me quickly check something. Alright. Let's get going. Just had to quickly do something. Let's get waking everyone up.
What a great time to wake.
In the middle of the night.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey, and then it's just nighttime outside.
Here are the
Yeah.
So funny to me.
scripts.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
slow
you
and
very
steady. It's
much.
Leviathan again.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
And
I don't know if I've played a Leviathan.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
It's basically just there are no kills in the night.
Yeah, so
and
I will
we
be
can
announcing
only
this is a
execute
Leviathan game.
one
So,
good
yeah.
player,
Everyone
and
go off and have your-
otherwise we lose.
Oh,
Like
I
if
just
we
realised I
kill
was
two,
muted.
if we execute.
This is a Leviathan game. Go off and have your discussions.
Alright.
Sunny General, can I have a chat with you?
Theo, yeah,
sure.
let's go in the library. Actually, Theo, can we exclude General?
You want to talk, General?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Mind if I listen?
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Just let me double
I
check
got
the
there was a
dispenser.
wandering trader head in a pumpkin,
This is
but I
really
got rid of them.
weird, and I feel like I may have been poisoned because I'm an
Empath
empath
0.
0. Which is a little bit weird and quite unlikely.
Mhm.
So if it's true, then we have some.
We do have drunk.
We do
We have
drunk.
poisoner.
We do.
We'll see if
but it's
it
either a
changes.
poisoner or a Serenova, so we've got 50% chance of there being a poisoner.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, let's let General in, I guess. I want to talk to
General's
General.
Okay.
still have a poisoner.
Why are we all in
Yeah,
the
that's
same
true.
house?
We will find out
Nice.
tomorrow if someone comes forward about being
Yeah,
mad.
Serenovist. We're not, guys. I mean, we
We're
just
not
started
doing
here.
some stuff.
What about yous then?
Yeah.
We can hear them. This isn't an isolated group.
Through the door.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, who made the
why
groups?
can we hear them?
Why are
I
there
didn't touch
non-isolated
them.
groups?
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, okay.
Can they hear us?
I don't think
No,
so.
that's what a group
Okay,
does.
empath 0 points.
We can
to
hear them, but
a party. Starry,
but-
obviously.
Yeah.
But it should
guys,
be...
by the way, we can hear you. The group isn't isolated for some
Oh,
reason.
that's
Just
odd.
so you know.
That's awkward. Okay. Can we come in?
Sure. I mean, we might as well just go out and talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Starry,
were
do
you
you want
saying?
to have a chat?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
I
go
didn't hear what you.
stables.
I heard my name, but I didn't hear what you said about me. I'm just letting you know. So.
Can I come in?
Yeah, okay, Sam's
Sam's
fixing
changing the
the
groups.
chat to be isolated, yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Do you have any info?
Not really.
Hello. Can I come in?
That's interesting.
Thank you.
Do you wanna, like, do a 3 for 3, maybe?
Sure.
A5 without the Leviathan getting
Can I
executed.
can I ask you that you guys quickly step out of the group for a second because I'm about
Yeah,
to
yeah.
replace it with an oscillator.
Yeah.
Hello?
It
Alright.
wasn't isolated.
I'm
it's not
either
meant to
the
be
chef,
isolated.
the balloonist, or the fortune teller.
That's interesting.
We can
'Cause
hear them
I'm
still.
either
We can,
the
because they're not,
chef,
it's not
artist, or
isolated.
fortune
We're not in
teller.
a group.
We're not in a group
Okay,
currently.
We're not in a
Fantastic.
group.
Oh, I didn't realize
We
everybody
can't go
was in
in
a
a
group. Ow.
Alright.
What are they doing? They're just standing out
Is
there.
it better?
So there is an evil pair.
All right. That's it. That's all we have.
Yep.
Let's go.
I need
I-
to reorganize my notes because I put them in the order of player position, so Birdie needs to be on top. Birdie.
Wait, why do you take notes according to player position?
Why do these things keep doing that? Oh no, I hit the piglin. Oh
Ah, I hit it
Theo, put on your
too!
armor, Theo, guys! Guys, put on your armor.
no! Oh. I'm gonna leave the room now. Goodbye.
I killed it, I killed it, I killed it! That was funny.
Jesus, we are having very productive discussions right now.
Yeah.
Birdie, nothing. Sunny, nothing. Starry's claiming 3 rolls. Theo hasn't claimed their roll, and I said I'm seeing.
Okay.
Fantastic.
How does the claiming 3 rolls thing work? Because I want to give information.
Some people don't want to like hard claim day 1, so they'll just list
Okay.
3 rolls that they might be. Also, if Sunny,
I do know what. Yes, I know
know-
what role I am.
No, it didn't.
just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm gonna try to discuss with more people.
Okay, Sunny just has to join. Oh, never mind.
In general, can
So
we have a
if someone,
chat?
if
That
someone
might be-
comes
Yeah, sure.
forward, if someone comes
Stable.
forward about being Serenova's
Gosh.
mad yesterday, we will know.
I've been given
is.
unlike.
Alright, what's up?
What are you?
I'm the seamstress.
The seamstress.
Yes, and I haven't used, and I don't think I'm gonna plan using since we don't know which the minion is yet, so I'd rather not get poisoned.
Okay, thank you.
What about you? I've been getting question marks from everyone.
I'm not gonna claim today.
Oh, how very helpful, thanks.
Seems like
Okay.
they're
Good
that
stuff.
character.
Oh, it's got a fire respect!
Watch out, Theo!
Town square time. What is
Sure,
going
Sunny,
on
we
here?
can talk.
Let's go in
Sorry, I
the
hit the piglin.
tavern.
Why? Why did you
Okay.
hit
And one
the
of the
piglin?
piglins, one of them has
No,
fire
time-
aspect.
Time's up. I just came up into the town square and
Okay,
said that.
never mind. I guess.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ew.
I don't
Bad,
need luck.
bad decision. I'm gonna die this time.
Oh my
Womp
god.
womp.
Sorry, guys.
Why are people attacking piglins?
I didn't need.
Now they're
to.
now they're angry at General.
Oh no. this
General.
is-
Oh my God.
This is
General
very
has a sword.
There
it's
we go.
fine.
Yeah, I
Problem
murdered
solved.
the one that was chasing Theo earlier.
Right.
Sorry for asking a lot of questions. I've never played this kind of game
No, you're
before,
fine.
and at least understood what was
Yeah,
going
I
on.
think I
So
got
I'm
your
trying to
stake.
figure
Yeah,
out.
I think you have.
How much
I have?
is this?
Thank
Oh, then I just don't understand it.
All right, nominations
Well.
are open.
Okay.
Oh, it's Times Square? Okay.
Yes.
But did you have anything?
Not that I can say directly in front of everyone. I feel like that's not the smartest idea. I think saying
Yeah, that's
stuff
fair.
specific and isolated is smarter.
Let's talk tomorrow then.
Sure, let's do it. That was
Does
chaotic.
anybody have anything?
I don't have anything.
I mean,
So I don't
Every-
think I don't think
Yeah, I
anybody
do
wants
have
to
something,
share
but-
until we see if we get like a Serenovus mad claim.
Serenovus,
Yeah.
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 But then also, since no one's sharing their role, no one's gonna know it's their Serenovus until like day 3 then.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Ending
also
the day
no
in
one wants
5.
their
Also, like-
info poisoned.
Also,
If you don't
like,
have an info roll,
Four.
share it so you can.
If
if
someone
you have,
is
like-
Serenovus, then the Serenovus might just lock that
Two.
person down as that role as long as the Serenovus
Yeah.
lives, which is gonna
Yeah, that's the
be
problem.
annoying.
Yeah.
We'll see tomorrow.
And the
Yeah.
day is over. Everybody, head back to your houses.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Okay.
Right. Let's get going with the next night. Oh. Always coming back down here, I remember to turn the lights off. Always happens. Right. What's the night order? First off, our poisoner. Who's the poisoner going to be going for? Let's talk to Birdie. Hey, Birdie.
Hi.
What's your choice tonight?
Theo again.
Theo again? Alright. Good
Yeah.
night. Oof, that is unlucky. Picking the drunk twice. Bad news, but that's alright. Let's go talk to Theo. What? We're gonna continue telling the same to Theo? We could tell like a 1 today and then a 0 tomorrow to make it seem like something happened. Maybe. That, I don't know, that could be interesting. I wonder if that's something that would make sense to do. I kind of want to do it. But, like, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I might visit Starry first, to be honest. I'm going to visit Starry first. Hello, Starry.
Hello.
What you picking?
I'd like to check Sunny and myself.
Sunny and yourself, and you get a no.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Very useful information there. That is incredibly useful. All right. So it's worth noting that Theo is going to be one of the big demon candidates then. So if Theo... Yeah, because of the fortune teller, it's going to be between Theo and General as the likely demon candidates. So I'm inclined to say that Theo should be getting some information that accuses General, because like that's what the evil person would do in that situation. So switching that to a 1 could be good. Yeah, let's do that. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 1.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
Yeah.
So that confirms that there's some drunkenness or poisoning going on there, there is both. But yeah, they won't know exactly what that means. Okay, so then next up is going to be Sunny. Oh wait, the tokens. Yep. Sunny is going to be seeing. After seeing the demon, I want to show. Oh, I don't know who I want to show. maybe I show Theo, and then Starry, and then tomorrow night show Starry. That I like that. I like that, to be honest, because that shows that Theo is not so much on Theo. Very rare that I fill up the entire thing there. Yeah, let's show Theo to Sunny. Hello.
Hello.
You learn Theo.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Right, and I think we're good to go. Yep, let's just wake up. Balloonist is very last thing in the night order, so just wakey everyone immediately.
Guten Morgen.
Hello.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to the town square. Gonna be giving people
Oh
a
my
little
God,
less
no one's
time
dead?
today.
Okay.
Wow.
And alright, go off have some discussions.
Okay, Sunny,
Gemma,
where do you
you
want to
wanna
go?
Yeah.
Oh, does anyone want to come forward as Sarah Nova's mad? Or no?
No, I'm still seamstress.
All right, you want to talk?
Actually, I'd like to. Can I join you two?
Okay,
Hi,
yeah,
do you
yeah.
have any info?
I do.
Anything?
I do. I still am that I've no role is confusing.
Okay.
I think I understand this
Mm-hmm.
stuff. There is. Okay, you gotta look at me for this one. There is most likely a pair. I
Most
think.
likely a
Yeah.
what?
A pair.
A pair. Oh, chef. Okay. Chef what is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna say yes or no to
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah,
That's interesting.
All right.
Okay,
So one
I
of
mean,
those
that makes
nights,
perfect sense.
probably poison.
interesting. All
I'm
right.
Not sure which one.
Oh, we should. I need to keep track of the days. Day 1 done.
To be
Day
fair, I
2.
thought I was poisoned day 0 because getting the 0 is kind of a little bit
Mhm.
unlikely.
That's unlikely. Yeah.
I mean, let me look at my notes.
But I don't know which one to trust, obviously. So I guess we'll see.
And me and Sunny, that's not great. All right. so
Okay.
I'm gonna try talk to Birdie.
Okay.
Theo,
Hello.
did something change?
Yeah, I got
did
one.
You get,
I got
you got a
one.
1. Okay,
So
poison.
one
Okay,
of the nights I was
I-
poisoned. Unless there's something else that I'm slightly missing.
So I am fortune teller, and I
Mhm.
was told Sunny in general a yes, and for Sunny and I a no. So sus on general. He's either I'm poisoned, he's the red herring, or he's the demon.
Okay.
He did get defensive when he thought I was saying he was a Serenovus.
Mm-hmm. Good to know.
Interesting.
But then
Good to know.
there is probably a pair. I can't say something more specific than that, but that's what I'm saying. Okay.
That's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because what's it called?
What were you gonna say?
Bad news, General's gonna take that to mean that Theo or Starry are probably the minion. That could work out poorly for them. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but you didn't. That's what I'm telling you. Okay.
Do we happen to have a balloonist in play?
Welcome back to the town square,
I'm not
people.
a balloonist.
Nominations are open.
I need to remember how the heck a balloonist works.
It might add an
outsiders.
outsider, and every night they get a different name, and those names are of different character types.
Okay, I know Poisoner is very likely, but we do need to share our stuff because
Poisoner
this is a
very,
Leviathan
very
game, y'all.
likely.
I am the
Yeah.
balloonist. I got General and Theo.
Right.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well, that,
I do feel like you could be evil trying to find people who
Obviously,
Trying to
and
find
you
rules,
could
but,
be
like-
evil trying to frame General.
Yeah, but I'm
but
saying
sure.
you waited quite a while before sharing. It feels like you were gathering other people's roles.
If I
Doesn't
want,
Sunny
if I'm
usually help
evil,
out?
I bluff whatever I
Yeah.
want. You know this.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
I
did
think
you
Sunny
say you
just
get?
bluffs
What were
in
your two
general.
names?
General Theo.
So general sus then maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, actually, my empath information did give me a 1, unless
you
someone's
might
poisoned.
be drunk.
I'm not willing to trust my information at this point because I don't know.
Okay, the
I
thing
don't think
about
there's a drunk on the script. There's mutant.
the thing
and
about
lunatic,
Balloonist
Oh
right?
yeah,
and Leviathan
mutant and
is there would be, if
Lucid,
without
yeah.
a
Drunk is on the
outsider,
script.
there would be 3
No, Drunk is on the
townsfolk,
script.
1 minion,
Yeah,
1
yeah.
demon, which is kind of hard to start with an evil player with just 3 townsfolk in a 5-player game on Balloonist.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like there could
There's
be an outsider.
likely an outsider.
Hmm.
We could have a drunk or a mutant, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say earlier, Theo?
I would be surprised if we didn't have an outsider, but we won't know.
I said on the first night I was told none of my neighbors were evil, and then last night I was told that one of them are. So one
Oh,
of
yeah,
those
that's
is wrong.
confusing.
One of those is
Mhm.
wrong, or both of them.
Ending the day in 5, 4,
Okay.
3, Two.
Okay, I'll ask that later.
1. All right, everybody. Good night. You can feel free to
Good night.
message me,
Night.
whisper to me in chat if you need.
We might
if you want me to
wanna-
talk.
Okay.
Right. There we are. What's up next? Let's get on to next night. We'll be talking to Birdie. Is Birdie going to join their group?
Sorry, I did not realize I didn't join my own group. Whoops.
All right. So how do outsiders work? What
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
do you mean?
Okay, so to be completely honest, every time I play this game is a trying to remember how the game works.
That's fair enough. You haven't played all that many
So-
times. I understand.
No, I don't know anything about outsiders, and everybody was talking about how they're relevant to the game, and I don't
So-
know.
Basically, the idea is there are good players that are townsfolk, and that means they have an ability that is helpful to the town. And there is good players who are outsiders. That means they have an unhelpful thing to the town. Now, in a 5-player game, there are generally no outsiders.
Okay.
However, the only thing on this script that could add an outsider is the balloonist. So if there is a balloonist in play, then there may be an extra outsider. Not guaranteed, but there may be. So
Okay, and it's not like it adds mid-game, it's like ahead of time plans
at the start of the game, there's
this is
one
weird.
extra outsider in play. That basically means.
Okay,
On this script, of
Okay.
course, it can either be the mutant or the drunk.
okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry,
No
I
worries.
I think I was in a game once with an outsider, it was a drunk, but I was only there part of the so I didn't really understand what was going on.
Alright, well, do you want to choose who to poison?
Yeah, can we, let me check. Can we go general?
Your general? Alright, general it is. Good night.
Thanks.
Moving it off Theo, I mean, it's not Theo anymore. It's on general. It's gone from one useless person to poison to another useless person to poison, but, you know, it is what it is. Birdie has gotten extremely unlucky with the poison in this game. That's how it do go sometimes. Right. Next up will be Theo. What do we want to show Theo? Do we want a 0 again? I don't know. I think in the end, because Starry is probably going to learn that these two are the 2 pings, it's going to be between these 3 as the 3 candidates, unless Starry's evil. So actually, not necessarily. Unless Starry's could be the minion, which could mean any of them are. So yeah, no, that world's still pretty open. And Starry could, of course, be drunk or something. So yeah, it's not like anything is confirmed, set in stone. But yeah, Starry will be getting some very strong information. in the end, I think Theo getting a 0 again makes sense. Yeah, let's go for that. It like that 1 being thrown in there does make it look like the 1 is like poisoned info that Theo got for one night, and now it's going back to 0, which will make it look like I think 0 is the normal, which is good. I think that's what we want. Hello,
No.
Theo.
Hello?
You learned that 0 of your neighbors are evil.
Okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Right, next up is Starry. Hello, Starry.
Hello. General and myself.
General and yourself? You learn. Yes.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
I mean, they already had an isolated yes on general. They really should have gone for someone else there. Was not a smart pick in any world, really. I mean, I guess, like, in case Starry got poisoned one of the times, but that's, you know. If I was Starry, I would not have gone for confirming that. I would have gone for some new info. Anyways. Let's see what... Oh, wait, hang on. For Sunny, we've got to go... Got to pick a new person for Sunny. I think Starry makes sense. That way it's confirming that Theo and Starry aren't both townsfolk. Showing that Theo... Hinting towards Theo being drunk. Useful. Very useful. It's worth noting that everyone but Sunny is on a different... is of a different character type. So... That is... I probably will throw in Sunny on, like, the final day, the final night. Yeah, I'll probably, like, show Birdie and then Sunny. Which will confirm Birdie is, not townsfolk. Which I'm fine with. Anyways, let's go talk to Sunny. Hello, Sunny.
Hello.
You see Starry.
Thanks.
Good night.
That does not really help me at all, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, helps point towards the drunk. Anyways, I think it's time to wake everyone up. Wakey, wakey.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Day 3,
Hi.
right?
Day 3
Yep.
indeed.
Yeah, I think we're on day 3.
All right, starting the timer now. Go have some discussions.
Starry,
Right.
Starry
Sure.
Church.
Birdie,
Yep.
could I talk real quick?
Yeah.
Can I join you?
Sure.
And what did you get?
I picked General and myself. I got yes. What did you get?
I got you.
Okay. I feel like you could be the poisoner, but I'm pretty confident you're not the demon.
Alright, I'm not. I don't think we would have empath, fortune teller, balloonist
Yeah, that's the
as
thing.
the three.
That's what I was thinking as
town.
well.
So I think it's one of us three is evil.
Yeah.
3
nightly info rolls as the make up the entirety of town is
I mean,
interesting.
it would
Could be,
work.
but yeah.
Could work. Because like
I'm most
Chef
sus on General.
and- Yeah, I'm also sus on you because you're
Yeah, that's
pushing
fair.
for general, and
Just Sunny who you are, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Question.
yes.
What is your role again? Because I don't know
Empath.
them well enough to... Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So I think I'll check you and Sunny then, Theo. Right? I
What
think that makes sense.
What does he
I'll be
do?
told if you and Sunny are same alignment.
Okay. That's interesting. Obviously, unless you're lying to me. You're evil.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Ivan, my
Nah.
face when the only reason Wait, what was that on Discord?
oh, is Ivan messaging in Discord? I was like, I
Yeah, my
didn't see
face
any
when the only
messages.
reason
Us on her
drunk. Could be drunk.
could be. I need to talk to Birdie. I'm gonna.
I
I'm gonna
think
go talk to Birdie.
I think we want to kill general today just to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sus on you in general.
No, I do. No, wait. I don't want to kill General because
'Cause
General
I think
seems
General-
stressed. I want to talk to General.
Yeah, I want to talk to Birdie. Hi, sorry,
Hi.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
Question, dude.
Because.
Do you want to say yes or no?
Keep doing what you're doing. I will go talk with others.
What?
Who?
0.
0 again.
Yeah, which is kind
So
of weird.
presumably your night 2 is poisoned. Okay.
Well, it was either night 1 and 3 or night 2 in my brain.
Yeah.
So I
Honestly,
guess
just
we'll see.
coming here
Hi,
because I already
did
talked
you-
with Birdie.
Did you get someone's ability? Did you get someone's alignment?
No.
Did you use your ability? Okay.
might
I would
use
use
it-
it. I would use it tonight. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
Oh,
no
Town
idea.
Square, that is very quick.
And you get less time each day.
No, that's the same time as
is
yesterday.
that how that works?
No, that was
I
the
didn't
same time as
realize
no
yesterday.
that. I've been
sus-
playing this game. This is my 6th time playing this game, and I still didn't know that.
No, that
This
was
is-
the
I
same amount of
mean,
time as
this
yesterday.
is only. It was?
Does
Yeah.
anyone
Really?
have anything to say?
Didn't feel like it.
I am most sus on General right now. He is probably either my red herring or a demon.
Ooh, fortune teller.
Mhm.
That's strange. That's a very good.
I'm slightly
Empath
sus of
fortune
Starry.
teller.
Yeah,
I don't
empath,
think
fortune
we
teller,
would
balloonist.
have.
Yeah, one
I
of us
think
is
one
lying.
of us 3
Yeah,
is
that's
evil.
very strong.
Because
I
three,
think
the
one
3
of us
townsfolk
might
as all
also
3
be the
nightly
drunk.
info rolls is interesting.
I think
we
someone
might have a
could be
drunk.
the drunk.
Someone could be drunk.
We could
That
have
would
a
not be
drunk,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be possibly Theo, right?
It could be me.
Because
That's true.
Could
It
be
could
Theo's
Theo.
giving inconsistent info.
But then that would
But
show
I
that
think that would
Sunny's
be a
telling the truth, and I am
poison.
sus on Sunny. I feel like they could be the poisoner, but I don't know.
But no other
know.
info seems poisoned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What'd you get today, Theo?
0.
0. Okay.
So there's definitely some shenanigans
That's
going on.
interesting.
What did you get every day?
0, 1, 0.
0, 1, 0.
Sonny,
Okay.
what was your third person?
Considering
you got me, then Theo,
You're next to the people I am
Sorry.
most sus on is very interesting.
Okay.
Okay. The only thing that helps me at all is getting myself ready, because
Yeah, that helps
Otherwise-
you align it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah, otherwise I have no reads on anyone
Yeah.
else
It's
currently.
very annoying
Like
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
could be anything.
that I can't
That makes
trust my information because we don't seem to have much other information going about.
Yeah.
I mean, Starry, if you're a fortune teller, you could like say who you've been reading, right?
Yeah. Also, I do want to say, I feel like if Fia was the drunk, she would still get consistent information, just not
Oh,
correct
yeah.
consistent information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poisoning is probably the most likely, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, well,
5.
so for fortune teller, I
4.
got Sunny and General, yes. Sunny and
3.
Starry, no. General and Starry, yes.
2.
Alright.
1. Alright, gonna end the day there. Good night, everybody.
Good
Head
night.
back to your
Good
houses.
night.
Yay. Okay.
Right, about to be heading into day 4, so executions are probably gonna begin pretty dang soon. Stuff's beginning to get towards the end. Alright, so let's talk to Birdie. Hello, Birdie.
Hi,
Who you picking?
Starry.
Starry? Alright, Starry it is. Good night. That's a good pick. That's very good. Let's hope Starry actually does something useful this time. Hello, Starry.
Hello.
Who are you picking?
Sunny and Fio.
Sunny and Theo? You learn. Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Right. That's very interesting stuff there. So that's just shown that, I mean, of course there's poisoning involved, but the poisoning hasn't actually done anything. Because I was going to say yes, either way there. There was no way I was ever going to say no on a ping on Theo. Even if that's correct information, it's still just can't do anything else there really. From Starro, we're going to move over to Birdie, I think, for that. And Theo, I think, is going to continue getting a 0. Hello, Theo.
Hello.
You learn a 0.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Alright, let's go talk to Sunny. Hello.
Hello.
You learn Birdie.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Very nice. Okay. I think that we're all good. Yep, let's wake everyone up.
Good morning.
Welcome back to day 4,
Day
people.
4, everyone.
Hello.
Might be time to start doing some executions now.
General,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
chat.
Time
Do we want to
start
like
now.
talk together, like put all our info out on the table? Because it
Sure.
is day 4. We need to execute.
Yeah.
Sure, I think
okay.
at this point, yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's just get all of our info out together.
Yeah.
Okay. I can start if we want.
Yeah.
Go
What
ahead.
do you have?
What I've told this to Sunny and General,
Yeah.
but what I said is there is probably, emphasis on the probably, a pair.
Okay.
That's really strange then.
That's
Theo,
quite interesting.
Could be poison.
I got another
still.
0.
That's true. It could be poisoned.
I got another 0.
mm,
So I'm
Yeah,
either
I
being
mean-
consistently poisoned or it's the other way around.
Are
Well-
poisonings consistent?
Don't
Like,
think so.
do you
I
get the
think-
same number every time? Because even
I've
that
got
wouldn't make sense.
I think it might be
0, 1, 0,
General
0.
being poisoned now because
Well,
we discussed General
obviously-
using his power.
well,
Yeah.
there
When
could be
someone
a
is
pair
poisoned, I can
and-
give them whatever information I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
General, what did
Yeah.
you
As
get?
I'm seamstress. I checked Theo Sunny and got a no.
Right.
No, not the same alignment. Okay.
That makes me slightly
I
suspicious
checked.
then.
I also
Okay.
checked Theo and Sunny and got a yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Sunny,
what
do you
is-
have anything to say for yourself?
I got checked by Starry and had a no as well.
Mm.
Have you?
Yeah. Sunny
I
was
have.
the one. Sunny was the one that hasn't been getting a yes. So
Okay.
it was the yes on you, Theo, unless I've been poisoned, which is very likely.
I mean, if you were poisoned last night,
Then
I probably wasn't.
Theo
which
couldn't be poisoned
means
then,
my-
and then that's 0.
Which means my 0 is correct.
Yeah, but you could be lying.
I'm not lying.
The 0 being obviously I know the 0 is not correct because I know it's not me,
And then
and
maybe
Birdie
I'm
will
drunk.
know that. Birdie will know claim that as well. I'm sure.
Sam,
Okay,
if
it
a
doesn't
drunk person
matter,
is
dude.
poisoned, what does it do?
If
I
a
assume you're
drunk
just
is
drunk and
poisoned,
poisoned.
it
Yeah.
makes no difference. The person was already drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
I
That
now have all of your names, every name except my own, and it doesn't help. It doesn't give me anything.
Oh, you got,
no
Birdie.
insight. I have no insight into
Oh,
anything.
great.
Probably executes
Gotta
them,
love
you know.
that.
Yeah. So we most likely have a drunk,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It could
unless
be-
Sunny is lying. Theo, I don't know about Theo.
I don't know.
Let's assume I'm not poisoned. It is. I
Okay.
have gotten yeses. I have gotten a yes on Theo in general. So one of them is the red herring. One of them is the demon. It is very possible I'm poisoned though.
There is
because
for sure a
you
poisoner.
would want to poison.
There is
You would want to
so
poison.
likely a
certainly a
poisoner.
poisoner. It's
Mhm.
like almost certain at this point.
Yeah.
The thing is, the info is consistent for me.
But it's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm being someone's poisoning me. Great.
I might have been poisoned at some point. Birdie, General might have been poisoned at some point.
Nominations an hour.
That's
I
true.
mean, I
General.
might
I
be
nominate
poisoned,
General.
But probably
Starry
General,
nominates General.
if you
Please
s-
state your case, Starry.
I've gotten a yes. The two people I've gotten yeses are Theo and General. I think Theo has been poisoned. She was poisoned day 2 and got a 1 because of General. It's possible it is Theo. Right now I'm leaning towards General. So that's why.
Alright, General, please state your
Okay.
defense.
I'm the seamstress. I'm not. I think I'm just a red herring, but if you want to execute me, feel free.
Alright, starting the vote. In 3, 2, 1.
But then Birdie's chef pair doesn't make sense.
We need
Yeah.
3
Could
votes
be
for this to go
poisoned.
through.
That's. Yeah, I don't know.
Any info could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it's most
Really?
likely Theo's. So
Okay, the one
General
thing
is
we
on the
do
block.
know is that Theo was likely poisoned on night 2.
Yeah.
That does not help with anything, really, because on night 1, Birdie could have been poisoned, on night 3, Starry or you could have been poisoned, you could
I
have
could
been
have been
poisoned last
Yeah.
night.
basically any night as well. So
Yeah.
In my mind,
wouldn't have mattered.
she was only poisoned. She was only not poisoned on night 2 because I know it's not me, but
Yeah,
you
that's what
guys
I'm
don't know that.
thinking. That is also entirely possible.
Yes. Could also be Sam trying to throw us off
That's a very good point.
with drunk info, maybe?
General,
I don't
who
know.
did you
Don't
tell
think so.
yesterday that you were going to use your ability?
Everyone.
I told
It
you
was said in Town
specifically.
Square.
But I said I was gonna use my abilities. So
So someone
General
could
is
poison-
likely poisoned. But
I feel like the problem here
if
is
someone's
everybody
poisoned,
feels
it
like they're
doesn't mean
poisoned.
anything. Yeah,
No, it doesn't
no,
mean-
Yeah.
no info means really anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we assume there's a drunk, that
They
is
just gotta figure
assuming
out
Sunny
which
is telling the
information means
truth as
something.
well.
I nominate Starry.
Sonny nominates
Okay,
Starry.
why?
Please state your case.
I have a good social read on Theo. Starry checked me, General, and Starry in like a triangle 3 times. I don't think Starry would do that if they were actually fortune teller. And I also don't think that town would consist of an empath, a balloonist, and a fortune teller. Unless there could be a drunk, of course, but that doesn't.
Alright, and Starry,
I
your
don't
defense.
know. Also,
I
got
also have a
Theo-
good I also have a good social read on Theo, although I'm leaning less and less towards that now. I checked I did those 3 checks in a row because on the second night I felt like I might have been poisoned because Theo had her empath 1 that time, so I feel like the poisoner poisoned me instead of Theo that time. So I wanted to do 3 just to confirm instead of doing 2. If I knew there was a Serenovus, I would have done 2, but thinking there's a poisoner 3, it was probably best to make sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
that is fair
Starting the
enough.
vote in 3, 2,
I also
1.
did get
You
Theo
need
and
3 votes
Starry
for
on
this to
following
tie,
night.
4 to go through.
We shouldn't tie it, definitely.
Yeah, we shouldn't tie it.
So I
someone's
think
gotta
this
go,
makes
I
the most sense.
yeah.
Okay.
Sonny, you didn't vote for your own nomination.
Yeah, because then Starry could have tied it, General could have tied it.
Fair.
I'm the one who wanted General out. I wouldn't have tied the vote with that,
Yeah.
even if I was
that's-
evil.
That's true, but General could have.
Mm-hmm.
Final call for nominations.
It could be Birdie as well. I
Could
don't
be
fully
anyone.
trust anyone
It-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Usually-
chef doesn't make
Man.
much sense in the
No.
slightest.
No, it doesn't.
Man, usually I have like one person I have a good read on and can trust. I don't trust any of y'all.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm thinking I might be poisoned.
Poison
Could have
I
been
mean-
poisoned night 1, yeah.
That
that wouldn't line
that
up
would
with
not make
Theo,
sense.
but that wouldn't line up
that-
with Theo.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless
But I
would,
don't
would
think
it
I
line
don't
up
think
if Theo
someone
was
would
drunk?
I don't think someone
know, man.
would poison the empath every night except for one night for no particular reason.
I mean, they
That
could have
doesn't
just
make sense.
missed and then refocused, but
That doesn't make sense to me.
No. I feel like if the person knew who I was, they would probably be poisoning me consistently.
Either
thing is, I don't
consistently
think-
or at one night.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think if Theo was bluffing about being empath, she would do like that sort of like play where she was poisoned, where she was getting 0, 1, 0, 0 like poisoned. I don't know if she would do that.
That's why I'm not bluffing.
I nominate Birdie.
General nominates Birdie. Please state your case.
Okay.
Well, I assume that the empath has been poisoned, like Thea's been poisoned 3 out of 4 nights. That means either Sunny or me are evil. And then I don't think the chef information makes much sense at all, because then it would have to be me and Starry or Sunny Birdie. So I think voting Birdie out here is good.
This is feeling more and more to me like General's silent demon panic.
I'm
Alright,
trying to
please state
figure
your
out whether
defense,
this
Birdie.
is-
Can I ask a question
I mean,
first?
I was completely fine with getting voted out, so...
How does drunk work?
The drunk player
I-
is told that they are an in-play role, but they
And
actually
not
are
in
not.
play.
And they're getting fake info.
Okay.
Oh, on
and
script
it
roll, I
does
meant to say,
drunks
sorry.
always get consistent info? Because that's what this feels like to me. It feels like
It
Thea's
can
drunk.
be consistent. It's
It's
just
It's
doesn't
incorrect.
matter.
basically
It's the same as
just
poisoning.
poisoned. Yeah.
So drunkenness and
Okay.
the
poisoning.
info doesn't mean anything.
Drunkenness and poisoning are the same, except poisoning tends to come from evil players, so it will tend to more directly benefit evil players in the information.
Right.
Whereas drunkenness is more
Right.
just like misinformation.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
oh man. I feel like it's that's probably the case here, is that I don't know. I feel like Fia's probably drunk, and
I
the
mean,
bad
Sam could
information
just
is
be
coming
really
from
messing
that.
with me. Just specifically.
It
That's
could
true.
be.
You could just have been a
It could be
target.
happening.
You could just
Anyone
be a target.
could
But
be
I feel like
anything.
that's I don't know.
Could be.
It
It
just
could
feels-
be.
Turns out there's a sentence
Yeah.
that'd be
It
wild.
would be an empath Cerenovus
Starting
the
the vote
entire
in
time.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I see this isn't going true. That's fine.
3 to tie. 4
Yeah,
for
I
it
want to
go
get
through.
I want to get general out.
Yeah.
Right, general is still on the block. Any more nominations? I'm ending there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The day is over. General is executed, and congratulations to the good team.
Oh,
Whoa.
I told
Birdie,
you.
you were
it
my
was
poisoner,
It
right?
was general.
Yeah, I was,
It
but
was
wait.
so... Oh
It
my
was-
god.
Okay,
I knew it.
Let's go in the grimoire.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the grimoire.
Theo, you're actually the drunk! I
Am
poisoned
I?
you 3 out of 1, but I poisoned you day 1, day 2,
You
skipped
were
a day.
ah,
You were drunk!
I knew it.
And you
That's why I
were
was
the red
like-
herring. I was right.
Yeah, you were 100%
Yeah.
drunk. That's why I started realizing that, and I was like, wait a second. Why did you get 0 when I didn't poison you? What? Yeah, that was not good
Oh,
on
wow.
me.
Yeah, no, okay. My,
I had
my
no idea who
balloonist
the
info
demon
told
was.
me nothing, really, honestly.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, I was 50-50 between outing myself to you.
What your balloonist
Dude, you
information tells you,
should've.
Sonny, is any 2
You
people in a row
should've.
can't both be townsfolk. So you knew for a
I
fact
know,
that
but
Theo
I-
and Starry
okay.
couldn't both be townsfolk. And that
No,
General
but
and
I
Theo
thought that
could both be.
anyways. What I was thinking was that there was a drunk, a townsfolk, a minion, and a demon.
Right, and that can
So-
that backs that up. It's useful info.
I mean, yeah.
General, I did not think you were the
But it
demon
could
at
have
all.
also just been Starry lying, and
I think
I'm not gonna lie. I
Right, it
almost
is.
messed up day 2 or 3. I
Birdie,
almost
you're
went, like, I
chef
think I'm the
pair.
lunatic.
I think the
It did not work.
one
Yeah,
was a good
Birdie,
idea.
your chef
Then
pair
you could
was
just
so like
I'd-
out of
I'd
place
give it
there.
up.
I
Yeah,
kind of felt like you were probably minion if it
Yeah,
was
no,
general.
that makes sense. I've
Oh, yeah,
never
definitely.
really tried that role before. Actually, the reason I didn't say anything day 1 is just because I was like, I don't know any of these roles.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I don't
Yeah.
know what to say. Which
That's
luckily
fair,
everybody
that's
was being
fair.
cautious, so it was fine. But
yeah, no one had the script book, so no one really wanted to claim anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was.
I
I
was
think that's
having
fair
a
enough to
borderline
give,
panic
like,
attack throughout the entire game. I'm not gonna lie. Those
Yeah,
nights
you
were
were
so
very
stressful.
You
very
did well.
quiet, and you
You did very
sound
well, General.
I was
you were very
trying
much
to-
giving like your sort of demon panic that you
yeah,
you did
I,
give like the evil vibe, kind
I
of.
don't
That
know,
was
every time-
that was
I
the
did
only
awful.
social read I have, and also.
I
Okay,
don't
sorry,
know,
it
dude.
makes sense what you did, but I feel like you
I
would
was
have
just-
checked.
I
your,
was so
I feel like
convinced
you
I
should have
was
checked
poisoned.
general
1 second, I
against
check my
someone.
eyes.
you were
else.
poisoned once, but that was the last night.
I was just so convinced I was
Because
Yeah.
I just picked Theo and thought this is gonna be funny if I just pick Theo every single time. I didn't even know what Theo was. I just picked Theo every single time because I thought it was
I was
funny.
poisoned.
Well, you
Oh,
hit
I
the
was poisoned last
jackpot,
night.
Birdie.
Well, I didn't because
Well-
you were drunk,
Yeah, I know.
so nothing happened.
Well, the
Nothing
info,
happened.
the poisoned info I got was still correct. Like I picked Sunny and Theo, got a yes. Theo was my red herring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
funny thing is that
Yeah.
poisoning never actually did anything a single time, which is really funny.
Are you serious?
on Starry, it
Because
would
the other
have
person I poisoned was General.
on Starry it would have done something if Starry had not picked Theo. But
Okay, that's actually kind of funny that everybody was freaking out over poisoning
Nothing
the whole
happened.
time, and I literally
There
didn't
is
do it
no
for anyone.
poisoning.
I mean, yeah, it was relatively obvious poisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what,
And
what
so
do you mean
any
relatively
info-
obvious poisoner? No, the poison didn't do anything. How was it
The
obvious?
poison-
I mean,
Yes,
yes, but there
there's
wasn't a
also no
Serenobus.
Serenobus
There was
claims.
nothing Serenobus-ish going on.
I was so
someone
tempted
can
to
be
claim
Sarah
getting
Loss.
Sarah.
The
You
only
should've.
the only on the first night, the only two people who claimed something was Theo in general, and so if they were the only ones who could have been Serenovus.
I was so tempted to go night 2, like start claiming, oh yeah, I'm the mutant, and then not get executed, and like, look, there's a Serenovus, but I was already panicking so much, I was like, I don't think I'm
Yeah.
gonna be able to carry this bluff.
Yeah,
Can
the thing about when you're demon, you panic and you're very quiet when you're panicking,
I know.
and
I
the way
didn't know that.
you like
I
you were
was trying
quiet
not
after.
to. Again, I was saying
Yeah.
the good morning and all. I was trying to.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, that was a fun game. That unfortunately went well for the good team and bad for the evil team. I say unfortunately. Screw that good town. Screw the town. But no, that was fun. Shame General got caught there, but honestly, it was a fairly close game. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it really could have gone either way. Starry got a couple lucky hits on General very early on, and that was somewhat incriminating, and Starry just ran with it. But also the social reads. Yeah. In the end, I don't think anyone played particularly bad. I think it was just a fun game all round. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.